Hey.
So we parked here on Lake Hollywood Drive, which takes you down to Lake Hollywood, but we're going to walk up Wonderview Drive and see what the Wonderview Drive Trail, which is what we're naming it, is all about.
So instead of going to a nice cool lake, we're going to go up to the hottest, dirtiest part of
uphill
towards the sun. Geniuses. Yeah. God, we're smart.
Trail dummies, my man.
Right here, if I were a homeless mountain lion, this would be a great place.
Yeah.
Right? Homeless vampire? Homeless vampire.
Homeless vampire.
Or homeless mountain lion. This is a great place.
Are the two mutually exclusive?
Oh, good point.
Today's trail is south of the 134 and north of the 101 near the Universal Studios. It's off of Barham Road. From the 101, you'll take Barham North, and from the 134, you'll get off at Pass Avenue, which will turn into Barham. You'll take that up the hill. You'll then work your way east on Lake Hollywood Drive until you get to Wonderview Drive.
All right, we parked right there above Lake Hollywood, and we're going where, John?
Jim, we're going to walk up Wonderview Trail, which is right, or Wonderview Drive, which is right behind me. We're going to get to the Wonderview Drive Trail.
All of those signs behind you seem to say, please don't come up here.
Thankfully, I didn't bring a car with me.
Oh, good. So we can walk up there still, right? Yeah, sign, everywhere a sign. Look, that nice little girl and her dad went up there. It must be a nice place.
Today's trail is a very steep out and back 1 mile-ish kind of a hike, but if you feel crazy and inspired, go for the loop. It's about 4 miles. Good luck.
Johnny, where are we?
Hey, Jim, we're here at the trailhead for the Tree of Life trail.
It looks like an electrical tower.
Yeah. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I'm talking about this trail here.
Oh, where those naked people are coming from.
Where my tourists are coming down.
Yes. You know what, John, I've been trying to shoot this trail from behind you, and all I'm getting is John's ass.
John's ass. Let's ask John's ass. How steep is this trail, John's ass?
Well, if we're talking, it's John's ass high. Let's see, later on it might be John's calves high if it's really steep. And then when it gets less steep, it'll be John's neck high. John, you noticed some kind of dwelling structure at the end of that chain link fence area down there across the ravine. What do you think's going on with that?
And I'm getting 2 guesses. Either a U.S. Geological Survey site.
That seems so plausible, let's not believe it.
But really what it probably is it's Ted Nugent's West Coast residence. I know he lives in the Midwest, in Detroit and all that, but I know he comes out here once in a while to hunt left-wing celebrities.
Right.
And that would be a perfect spot for him.
That would, you're right. Let's listen for some horrible heavy metal from the 80s.
Jack Scratch Fever.
Oh, there it is. That's him. Confirmed. John, it's about what, our 12th trail so far in our series? Or
yeah.
So, 14th maybe?
Yep, and I would say that this is in the top 4.
So far?
Yeah.
Because just for the view.
The views, the change in elevation, the fact that it's an actual trail and not a fire road. It would be nice if there were some trees overhanging the trail to grant some shade, but...
Maybe up ahead, John.
Possibly.
John, one thing we've learned from 14 trail runs going on is that we really don't learn much from each trail, do we?
We really don't.
What have we forgotten again today, John?
I believe we forgot sunscreen.
Yes, forgot that again.
We did bring water.
At the last minute we remembered that.
Yeah, but the sunscreen, no. Jim, remember when we were down there and we were pointing up here and I was saying, yeah, I'm not going up there?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Right, so did you lie to everybody or did you lie to yourself?
Been lying to myself for a few years now.
Getting pretty good at it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think I would know my ways a little better.
Johnny, we're higher than the police helicopters. So,
tower over them.
I'm certain that when we return to our car, they'll confiscate the camera and the footage as evidence. So, Johnny, you're gonna have to swallow it. We'll get it out of your stool in 2 days. Yeah, Coop.
Tree, right behind me.
Yeah.
Right at the top.
It's a tree populated by, is there some kind of ceremony going on right now, John?
They're elves.
Well, from far away, everyone looks small, John. I'm just saying, they might be full size when we get there.
No, they're elves.
Oh. John, the Tree of Life, there's supposed to be some kind of journals there underneath.
Oh, actually about 8 or 9 journals in there, it looked like, and I signed a little something.
There's a lot, it's kind of a rockin' party.
It is.
It's kind of a...
it's not what I expected to find when I got up here, but I was happy to meet these fine young folks and drink of their libations that they were so friendly to offer.
So this guy's lent you a beer, is what you're saying.
Beer. I thought that was cool.
We just finished up there at the Tree of Life. Fantastically good time. Met some nice people.
Met some nice folks. Had
Just
a
got a
beer.
little shade, had a beer.
Yeah.
Little do you know, remember this when you come up here. There's a bush over there. People seem to go there for a few minutes
And
and
she's
then
been there a long time, so I don't think she's going number one, if you know what I'm saying.
you watch your step.
Just finished up at the Tree of Life. We're coming back down the path here, and I almost went straight ahead because I was not paying attention. What you need to do is veer off to the right to go back down the trail.
Right. So if you keep going straight, you're going to end up over there at that radio tower.
In Glendale.
Right. We don't want that. John Cooper, coming uphill, I think I lost 50, 60 pounds of water.
Yeah.
And coming downhill, I think I just pulled my groin muscle by slipping on a rock. It's a little dicey. Cooper, you just bought it on the trail.
I just bought it, man.
Hard.
It hit hard enough that it finally dislodged my earplug from the 1977 Zeppelin concert at the Chicago Stadium.
You just saw something scoot from this bush into the, just basically disappeared into that cliff. Like
It's a mountain lion, I believe.
it was a small feathered flying mountain lion that was
It was
really,
a mountain lion that had to be at least 8 feet tall
right?
with 7 arms.
Or a bird,
Possibly a sparrow
but more than likely, flying mountain lion.
with 8 arms.
8 arms.
7 arms.
I concur. Hey Johnny, that was the Tree of Life
Tree of Life Trail, kind of cool.
Kind of cool. It's about a mile up and down.
Yeah, well, once you park in the neighborhood, you walk through the neighborhood, and then you get up to the trail itself, and by the time you get up there and down, that's a mile.
Yeah, it's a good parking.
But man, it's a steep mile.
Mofo, as
Yeah.
we say.
But once you get up there, the tree.
Tree and journals you can
Journals.
write in and read.
Kids with beer.
It's kind of far out.
Hey, kids with beer, don't mess up our planet.
We won't mess up yours.